This is Ron Mitchell of BloodHorse.com. I'm here on the first day of the Keeneland September yearling sale. It's a beautiful day for a sale, and this year one of the more unique aspects of it are the increased number of foreign-bred yearlings that are in the sale. This sale has always been very popular with international buyers, but more and more we're seeing horses bred in other countries, including one this year was bred in Turkey. I have with me Tom Thornbury, the Associate Director of Sales for Keeneland. Tom, can you tell me a little bit about how this has all transpired?
I think, Ron, there's always interest in purchasing good quality breeding stock at Keeneland sales in November and January. Those buyers sometimes buy mares in foal to Kentucky stallions, take them home, particularly in that case in Turkey, take it home, drop the foal. Once they raise it up, they realize something in the family's really jumped up big time, and they decide, well, it might be a good idea to sell it in Kentucky, where the market's better than here in Turkey. Or, for instance, we have other yearlings from Japan, from Chile, from Venezuela. And I think all of that speaks to the fact that there's a lot more interest internationally in developing breeding stock here in Kentucky. We've noticed farms being purchased by Chileans of late. Very, very prominent farms, very expensive farms with very top quality blood stock they're purchasing to fill that farm. And at the same time, we have a farm just around the corner here from Keeneland that's owned by a man from Azerbaijan. There's Turkish interest. Several breeders in Turkey keep their horses here in Lexington. And certainly the Japanese have always had interest in keeping horses and swinging horses back and forth from Japan. So Kentucky really is kind of the hub of the breeding industry, and even more so now internationally, we feel.
And even though they do have a farm here, you know, particularly with this Turkish individual, they did take the mare all the way to Turkey to foal this foal and come back with the foal for the sale. I mean, that cannot be a cheap proposition. So obviously they're investing a lot in this.
Absolutely. And in some cases, not particularly in this case, but in some cases a mare may be bought and exported, and suddenly something jumps up in the family that was unexpected and becomes a grade 1 superstar, and they've got their hands then on a very marketable commodity. So we see mares like that coming back sometimes through the sales, and it's possible in this case that mares like that from Turkey would find their way back here to Kentucky.
And certainly Keeneland has increased their overall, let's say, recruitment efforts, that type of thing, among both buyers and sellers from these foreign countries.
Oh, absolutely. We've been all over the map this year, all throughout the Middle East, all throughout South America, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, South Korea, you name it, we've been there. Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan. We try not to leave any stones unturned.
No, you don't. That's you're going very far and abroad.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But again, examples like this, it may not pay a dividend overnight, but certainly long term, it's a good investment.
Well, we think great for the breeders here in Kentucky as they sell their stock. They've got a wider market now as a result. But at the same time, we take seminars, technical seminars, to those countries that are developing their racing and breeding abroad, and try to elevate their racing and their breeding. So it works both ways, and it works to both benefit.
Great. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.